Alright, so we're about to discuss Tyrese Gibson today. Because this story has disgusted me. But it's not a surprise for anybody that is aware of what goes on in these particular situations. Now, what I'm talking about is the fact that Tyrese Gibson is getting a divorce from his wife, Samantha Lee Robinson, after they had been married for only 3 years. So a week ago, they announced that they were getting a divorce, and they posted mutual statements on their Instagram. After they got a divorce, news quickly came of divorce documents that his wife, Samantha, filed back in September, which alleges that weeks prior to filing, Tyrese had locked her and their daughter, Soraya, 2 years old, out of their family home and stopped financial support. Tyrese denied the allegations. In documents that he filed, he said that the former couple split back in August when he flew home from a movie set and was confronted by Samantha. He said that they didn't have a tense conversation in which she threatened to call the police on him. Tyrese said that he had made the decision to leave the house in an Uber as he did not want to interact with police due to multiple public incidents involving police brutality and racially motivated killings on unarmed African American people. So, my whole point of making this video today is that it is funny that his wife is deciding that she is going to try to demand $20,000 a month for their 2-year-old child. Now, for any sane individual, they would ask the question, why does a 2-year-old need $20,000 a month in child support? And the answer is they don't. Because this is not for a child. This is for maintaining the same type of lifestyle that Samantha Lee Robinson had while she was married to Tyrese outside of the marriage. She wants that same lifestyle. And she figures that $20,000 a month is going to help maintain it. So roughly $240,000 a year for the child. I personally think that is an absurd amount to demand of any person. But I've seen higher. And I think this should teach people a lesson. Men and women alike, but specifically men, because unfortunately, in specifically Western countries, the child support system doesn't support the man. And the man always ends up having to pay, usually. Because, the bias of, a mother and their child and, maternal instincts, whatever have you. So I think that this is why the marriage rates in this country is falling. This is why wealthier people tend to have less children. This is why a lot of men are not getting married. And these shaming tactics are not going to work anymore, because a lot of men are getting woke to the fact that, marriage does not benefit most of them, at least. Not the way in which we have the system now, which is clearly broken. But Tyrese is an unusual case because, unfortunately, he made the same mistake twice. He married another broad before. And she is the reason why he created that infamous video of him crying, which he foolishly decided to post to social media because of the fact that she apparently would not allow him to see his child at the time. And funny thing is, he impregnated this woman like he impregnated his wife, and she demanded $13,000. She was demanding $13,000 a month. So you see a pattern with this guy. And the fact that he keeps wanting to wife up these women, and then these relationships don't last, and he has to end up paying us a exorbitant amount of money. For what? Now, Tyrese had released a statement saying black families are under attack, and I don't have a statement in front of me, but pretty much he was saying that because not having a black mother or black father around is why you can't probably raise a child in a good environment because you didn't have that same environment growing up. Pretty much, I guess. If you understand that, Tyrese, then why do you keep making the same mistake? You know, brother, you're taking too many L's. And I feel bad for you, Tyrese. Hopefully, you know, this will teach you a lesson about wifing up your black queen. His words, not mine. And now she trying to take you for everything you got. Because I know them checks ain't coming in due to the pandemic. He had a beef with The Rock. And you know, that didn't turn in your favor at all. Having a Benihana in your house. The team of people around you ain't looking out for you, bro. Because they would tell you that's a bad financial decision. And he keeps making these bad decisions in his life. I mean, honestly, I want him to do good, you know, because like his image is important, you know, the black man as a whole. But he, like unfortunately, a lot of men that are in the black community, you know, once they get a lot of money, they make a lot of poor decisions. But, I mean, at least people that are watching this video like this, or at least watching what's going on in society, will learn from Tyrese's mistake and not make those same mistakes moving on. At least I would hope so.